Welcome to the podcast,
Welcome to the podcast.
episode
Welcome to the
3.
podcast.
Episode 3, we talk about movies every 3 months. Yippee. Stop throwing under knives at the roof. Stop it. Okay, let's
Wait, do introductions so we can introduce our guest.
we have no guest this time.
Yes, we do. Don't be rude.
sorry.
Connor.
I mean, we got our guest for today is Joe Bean the cat, who I'm gonna fucking execute right now.
Don't you dare.
Ooh.
Actually, genuinely. No! Don't kiss me right now, Connor. Stop. That's awfully rude.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
that's like that?
let's start. Let's start with a Drunken Master. Let's go.
Oh, that was a while ago.
I know we haven't had a podcast in a bit. Drunken
Yeah,
Master.
this
Who
one
wants?
takes forever to edit.
The man, he kicks and he punches and he wins.
And he's
Sometimes he
drunk.
loses, but he has to go back to training.
And
then he comes back and he kicks and punches and
Can
he
we
wins.
please get like a master for like every kind of drug? It's like the same story repeated, but instead of doing alcohol, he just like does a severe like black tar heroin.
One
Black
master.
tar heroin
Right.
master. Can we get
Every
that
kind of
movie?
heroin. Just make so many movies like that.
Yeah.
Every type of thing.
Like a
you need to
cinematic
listen
universe where they all team up to fight people in the
Adderall
streets.
Master.
Yeah. Every kind of drug. Okay. Anyway, what did you guys think about Drunken Master?
Pretty drunk.
I was
Would
pretty.
it
was
been
pretty
cool if
drunk
he
when
was a
watching
Daniel
it.
Cage?
I was
like-
pretty drunk when I watched Drunken Master, so I can't really comment on anything.
As all movies, I was high on watching Drunken
I
Master.
was high on alcohol.
I was high on
As
ibuprofen.
for
I
every
was-
movie.
I was doing all the drugs when watching Drunken Master to get into spirits, so I couldn't. I was playing like video games for 50% of it, and it was pretty good background music. So yeah.
Wait. When I was doing a rivalry today, like the guy, he told me to like pretend like I was on drugs or something, like to calm myself or something. Told me to be high.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure.
Good story. Thank you.
Dina, what'd you think about Drunken Master?
It's pretty good. I'm totally like one of the first kung fu comedies, and like that's like the groundwork for a bunch of Jackie Chan movies. Like I've only seen a few Jackie Chan movies, and I've loved all of them except for Drunken Master, which like it was his first. I guess that's forgivable.
It was actually his first film.
Well, like one of the first kung fu comedies he did.
Oh.
Show what he's known for. Kung
He didn't
fu,
say the
that's
N-word,
funny.
so I can't enjoy
Haha.
it.
He didn't say the funny line from Rush Hour, which is what.
No,
we're
we gotta
talking
talk about Drunken Master for just a tinsy lincy bit more, okay?
Alright.
Hey,
I
wait.
heard
That's a cool
I only
transition
chose
though,
the
right?
Drunken Master as a movie night because Jerma said it was really good, but he might have been talking about the second movie, which just has way better reviews. So
Drunken Master 2. Too drunk, too much masters.
It's a good one, Connor.
I kind of forgot. I already said it's MCAT. Yeah, sure, let's go. What did you think
Wait,
about... What did
I'll
you
read
think?
my letters for you, which is White Men Can't Kung Fu. Which,
Is it because
was
the
the
dub
only
was
thing-
terrible?
Singer.
yeah, that's exactly what. Also, because that's the only thing I could come up with, and I had just seen a Jugan video called White Men Can't
Jump.
Dance. No. It's a different one. No, it's like White Men Can't Dance. I don't know what it is. It's really funny though.
Oh,
So, that was my only takeaway from the movie. Wait, did you see that one?
I think so.
Wait, was it the one I've been trying to find this movie for 10 years? It's really good.
I don't know. I forgot everything about the movie.
Yeah, honestly, this is probably the one I have the
Honestly,
least to
this
say
is
about.
good.
I got nothing to say about. I have nothing to say about Drunken Master. There's nothing.
Everyone
to say.
watching, to the like 20 people watching this, subscribe to Drew Gooden. He deserves it. Best YouTuber ever.
Your audio kind of cut out there, so I can't really understand what you said.
We'll never know what I said.
Yeah, it's like a mystery channel, secret ARG right here. This is where we set it up.
He's a really small.
Drunk. I like it in Drunken Master when he got drunk. I'm running out of things.
We made this joke like 5 times. Every single person here, I think.
In Drunken Master, I really like the part where he was a master. I like the part where he
really
beat up
like the part
people
where he
and he
drank
was drunk and he was a master, like Drunken
No, I like the
Master,
part at the beginning.
where he was drunk.
No,
I like that
he-
part.
he wasn't
The
at the
master?
beginning.
This is going on too long. We're getting bored.
Drunk. Okay, I think we talked about this for enough. I think we can move. I think we can move on. Hey, can we do? I know not all of us have seen it, but like this would be a good transition to Rush Hour, right? Because like it's also a Jackie Chan comedy
Jackie Chan.
film.
Jackie
Jackie
Chan.
Chan.
Yeah. Okay. She didn't see it, so I actually have stuff to say about Rush Hour. So, yeah. What did you think
Yeah, I
about
can't
it?
hear you guys from over here. It's proximity.
Okay, I'll talk about Rush Hour. I really did not expect it to be good. I thought it was gonna suck because Sad Dinosaur picked it for a movie night, and the first 10 minutes aren't that good in my opinion. They're pretty generic and boring, and I didn't like them.
Because he just says it's Rush Hour, guys.
Yeah, I know, and that's all he said. All he's had to say about Rush Hour to explain why it was good is it's Rush Hour, and I don't. And also, Karma Yuri gave it 2 stars, so not the best sign, but it was actually like really funny. It's a very funny movie. I liked it when Jackie Chan said the N-word because that was funny, and it's like 80% of all the comedy is just racism, but it's okay because I don't know. I actually don't know. Racism is not okay. I can't be. Rush Hour made me racist, so that's something. Okay. The movie was really good. The comedy was stop. The comedy was really funny. The action was really good. The story was good. I don't really want to watch the other 2 Rush Hours. They probably are not as good. But my favorite part was the ending with the bloopers because I actually love it when I wish more movies did that. That was like amazing. I love that part. That's
Ooh,
Movie
great review.
with bloopers.
Have some seeds. It's a really good one.
yeah. All good movies should have bloopers at the end.
Even like Schindler's List. Schindler's List should have bloopers at the end, funny moments.
Yeah. They should have all the funny moments at the end of every movie. All war movies should just end with all the bloopers. Where they slipped up their lines like, my father and mother died. I'm all alone.
I'm such a klutz.
Yeah, I'm such a fool.
Oh man.
Tina, what'd you think about Rush Hour?
It was funnier than last time I saw it. Because I think when I was a lot younger, I thought racism was bad. But now I understand that
Now.
Racism.
Now racism is good.
But now,
it's bad. But
It's not bad,
It
it's
can be
That's
funny,
good.
but then like Rush Hour does,
and no
and
more
not
of the
like
world. I love that.
some people in my class do.
It was like a couple of South Park episodes, but funnier. Yeah.
With Kung Fu too.
Yeah,
Jackie
with
Chan.
Kung Fu. I think some South Park episodes have Kung Fu. I can't really think of any. Yeah, I don't think there actually is any. They did a Matrix parody, and the Matrix has Kung Fu, and they do Kung Fu in that episode. So
You're like bumping into me every time we do your rounds.
that's something. Okay,
You calm down.
you gotta stop doing this. Almost everyone who's doing this is not gonna actually be like watching like the video. You gotta stop doing stuff that you can only see visually. You need to stop doing this. We should just have like a text-to-speech voiceover.
Move on.
Speaking of Rush Hour, you know it starts with a rush and doesn't have it. Oh,
Was the war? What is it good for scene? That was a pretty good scene, right? We can all agree.
yeah, it was a pretty good scene. I liked it a lot because it was so wholesome. I like it when the people who have been racist to each other the entire movie stop being racist to each other, and
Like
just
friends
Wait,
now, they're best
Connor,
buds. It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
Transition.
I got a better.
Speaking of Rush
transition.
Hour, what else is rushing? Rushmore. It's a good movie.
I was gonna say, well, you know what?
Yes.
You know what starts with rush but doesn't end with hour. Rushmore.
Good one, Connor.
You know what's more than an hour? A day. And you know what's in between a day and an hour? More. Rushmore.
No?
I don't know what the fuck I was going. I was just trying to do something with it. I don't know. Yeah, give me a
No one knows jokes here.
uh,
Okay, what about Rushmore?
You know what's more than an hour? Rushmore. I don't know.
Okay.
Fire.
Move on. You're gonna like hate editing this.
I try to go back and edit the old episodes, and the more I look at them, the more I like hate my jokes. I can't stand them. They're really annoying.
You hate my jokes? My jokes are still funny, right?
Yeah, they still make me laugh usually. They're pretty funny.
Thank you.
I listened to like a couple of minutes of the other one, and I laughed at one of Connor's jokes, so that's a win.
Which one? So I can like duplicate it and say it over and over again.
I don't remember. It's probably something racist. Just kidding. I don't know. Okay, continue.
Okay, Rushmore.
Ooh,
What did you
that's
think
really
about Rushmore?
Wait, I want to go first. It's my movie.
Okay.
I thought it was good, mainly because my mom recommended it to me, and I thought it was super silly and quirky, and I thought, wait, what did I say? I didn't like review my Letterboxd reviews. He wrote a hit play. That's all I have to say.
He did write a hit play. I liked it when he pulled out other blah 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 blah. I don't know the line.
Same here, man.
He's such a
We
prankster.
watched it at the
that
end
character,
of
right?
Pride Month, and it was like the straightest thing I've ever seen. So it's perfect.
334, Connor, beat that.
Shut up. Stop
Stop.
speedrunning Celeste. Shut up. Stop. No more. No more. This is all my fault. I caused this. I created a monster.
It all started
You're really
yesterday.
Oppenheimer. You're Oppenheimer. It's crazy.
Okay, Mr. Car, what'd you think about Rush Hour? I mean
He's
Rushmore.
really- Oh,
Rushmore.
it was pretty funny, you know. He's not literally me. Pedophilia does not exist in that movie at all.
Yeah. I think I'll talk about Rushmore for a bit. It was Wes Anderson's second film, and you know I didn't really feel his style that much in it, unlike his other films. It was pretty zany and a little quirky, so it was a little bit of a Wes Anderson, but
Oh yeah, me and Noah were like pointing out scenes that didn't look like a Wes Anderson film. We were pointing out scenes.
Maybe
that
because
I've probably seen the most Wes
film
Anderson films out of all of you.
What?
I've seen like 7. Wes Anderson's a pretty cool guy, in my opinion. Asteroid
Yeah,
City's
because
my
it
favorite
wasn't
film.
even Wes Anderson yet. It's like
Yeah,
the
I
whole
still gotta
point.
watch
No, it
that
was.
stuff.
I felt it was really goofy and over the top. It was like more simple. Like they took a simple concept and then pushed it like really far, and I thought that was pretty funny. And it was pretty good.
Yeah, but like
good.
you can't say that there's no Wes Anderson there because it's like the whole point. It's not even a thing yet, you know.
I know. It was definitely not the worst.
Do you
Wes,
though,
the
Connor?
weakest
Do you
Wes
know?
Anderson for me right now. No, The French Dispatch is my least favorite. I don't know what was going on in that film. It's probably really good, but it was really fucking boring. I didn't like it that much. Rushmore is good. It's pretty funny. It's a good concept. Wes Anderson's a good director. That's all I gotta say. Asteroid City is my favorite Wes Anderson because I understand it, unlike every other film he's made. Dina, what'd you think of? And also, gotta give props for Asteroid City for getting Brando to like my review on Letterboxd.
By the way, Dino, what do you have to say?
Yeah, Dina, what do you have to say about Rushmore? Is he literally you?
He's not literally me, I'm afraid. But one thing that he did that I would never do personally, because it's just like too much effort. The guy is determined. He perseveres. Was dig up all the roots of the tree.
That
Guys,
was, like, actually
I can't believe it when he dug up all the roots off those trees one by one.
I can't believe he did that. He's such a goofball.
No one's gonna get this. It's a fucking terrible inside joke.
It's not an inside joke. It's just so funny, and like it doesn't make sense because
It makes complete sense, guys.
only Edom would do that to get back at his worst enemies.
Yeah. The main guy's kind of a bad dude, in my opinion. He's kind of a bad guy. A little bit unlikable, as the kids like to say. MK, what, did you see 12 Angry Men? Because I don't know why I wrote it down as we need to talk about this one.
I did not see it.
Why did I write this
Don't
one?
even know what that is actually.
Oh my god. Okay, Rushmore, guys, help me with the transition. Rushmore, Rushmore.
What's the transition?
More like
Scott
Rushmore,
Pilgrim
more like-
versus the World.
Yes.
Okay,
My favorite movie.
is it actually your favorite movie of all the time?
Yes, genuinely, it's like the best movie.
Okay, then talk about it for an extended period of time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
Hi.
playing Celeste for now,
Yeah, stop playing Celeste.
just for this
Wait.
movie.
Where's my? I look at my Letterboxd review.
You didn't
Yeah,
review Scott
I
Pilgrim
didn't
versus the
review it. I
World.
genuinely didn't review it. I just like marked it.
Just
Okay.
talk about it.
Scott Pilgrim is the coolest movie I've ever seen, and here's why.
Part
knows?
1.
Part one.
3 hours.
It's like okay, just one. Michael Cera's in it, so you know it's like already 4 stars. And
He
then
was also in Paul's of Fury: Legend of Hank.
Was he actually? I gotta watch that movie
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he was. It's not good.
Pause of Fury was like my strays of last year. I thought it was. I
So
actually
the
really
dogs-
wanted to
Oh,
see it
Radar,
because it
all
looked.
sex comedies, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we-
yeah, you
Yeah.
can watch
Can we
it.
please watch Strays together? It's gonna be so funny.
What am I saying?
Can we please watch Strays?
it's like a
gonna be
video
fun.
game movie, which is the coolest thing ever. It's like that's so cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
We
And
should
also-
gamers.
I liked it when
Yeah,
they
I
went
remember.
into that whole like Bollywood song.
That
You
did
guys
not
only
happen.
watched that movie when
The
I wasn't in the
fireballs.
movie.
Oh, the fireballs.
That's your fault.
This is my fault.
Yeah, don't get any
Connor,
sleep.
Connor, it's the fireballs song. So,
Yeah. I don't know
Can't
what you're
believe
talking.
it.
Oh yeah, that song is. I didn't feel the Bollywood. That's kind of racist in my opinion, but It's one of the funniest. I don't know. There's so many funny moments in that show. I don't know.
I became a little like addicted to it. The show, man.
Just in
I,
general, I
I
love it.
like watched a little podcast where they read the book, where the cast reads the book.
She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'm not reading this.
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
I'm reading my favorite song. Ramona Flowers ruined a generation of women. My favorite song of
Oh my
all
God.
time.
Watch that.
Ramona. Okay, MK, you got anything else to say about
Yeah. Also, like the
1, 2,
whole
3, 4.
You keep interrupting.
all the songs are really good, and it's so cool because Scott's like an ass the whole time until the end, and he's like learns the power of self-respect.
No, he's
And
still an
also-
asshole. The whole movie is.
No, not
He
the
gets
end.
better slightly.
No,
like,
he's
this
the
teenager.
whole movie's an asshole. He just like grows to appreciate himself more by the end. He
He's
doesn't
just, like,
really
a
grow and
narcissist.
change the person at all.
No, it's because like all the asshole things he does are like for like not himself,
We are
and then
six, but
like
bomb. 1,
he's,
2,
Yeah,
he's
3.
doing stuff for himself now.
And then
and
he
he's
finally
being an
starts
asshole.
being an asshole for himself. That's the whole point of the movie, Connor. Pay
Yeah,
attention.
yeah. My mom hated it.
Oh my God.
Not hated. She didn't like it.
Boo.
I think she gave it a 5 out of 10.
Well, okay. Also, the whole movie is just like, I don't know. It feels original, but also, it really sucks because it like totally bombed at the box office. Like,
Hey,
really
I can
bad.
guarantee you this: my grandpa would absolutely despise that film.
No, you have to show him.
I can almost guarantee you he would hate it.
Your grandpa like
Yeah,
only
but what
watches
if he like
90s
loves
horror
it?
dramas
What if
and
he
nothing
loves
else?
it?
Like, that's like anything.
Yeah, exactly. But he would especially hate that one.
Connor, what if your grandpa loves it? Like you gotta try.
That would actually be
Like, show him.
insane. But
Yeah.
should I
If you
try?
Speed
Should
Racer,
I?
please
Should I?
tell me.
Wait, we
I'm
gotta
not.
have the
I'm okay.
grandpa on the podcast.
I would if I actually liked Speed Racer, but I'm not rewatching the movie again. I don't think I can do it.
Wait, Connor, we
Don't watch it with him, just,
need
like, set it up in a room with
grandpa
him
on
and
the
leave.
podcast.
I don't
We
want
need him
to.
on the podcast.
Okay, he's gonna get mad at me though. He's like, Connor, why the I'm cutting you out of my will, Connor. Why the fuck did you make me watch Speed Racer?
Do it before
You
the
already
leaves,
cut out the
that's
will,
what
just
you
take
have
a
to do, you have
chance,
to wake you
man.
up.
Maybe if he likes it, he'll put you back in the will.
Maybe I got a chance. Maybe I
Or
got a
he'll just-
chance.
Maybe you can
Tell your
salvage
parents.
this.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Okay.
Next movie, I'm definitely
No,
gonna
okay,
talk-
no. Only you were the only one who talked about it. Mr. Car, what do you think about Scott Pilgrim?
Hold on.
And the
Okay, I
world.
gotta stop Celeste.
Scott
Yes.
Pilgrim.
Scott Program versus the War.
How
That
come
was
the
one of the
DMG
best
is weird
openings
top arch
for a
thing?
movie I've seen.
Huh?
That was one of the best openings for a movie I've seen.
It is one of the best
It's
openings.
so cool.
It's a cool opening.
Like the credits seem so cool.
And I like all the the stylized text and like 2D
I don't
aspects.
know
to
if he
the
sent it to
live-action
any of you,
footage.
but he sent me a full edit he did of like a recreation of the opening with him in it, and it was really cool.
Who?
You did it. You literally
right,
like
I did.
recreated the entire opening.
I did.
Who?
It was bad.
Mr.
I'll
Carr,
remake
no,
it.
it was really good. You remade the entire
No,
thing.
it
You like
was
used the
pretty
drum set
bad,
and
man.
everything.
Yeah, I used a PNG, Connor. I used a PNG for that.
Whatever. You have a drum set at your house. It's fine.
I'm
This is
gonna do
so
my
far
best to not
away.
just repeat what I said in my Speed Racer comparison. I'm not gonna mention Speed
Yeah.
Racer at all. In fact, I'm not gonna mention Speed Racer a single time.
Yep. If you mention Speed Racer a single time, you're banned. You're just banned. You're never coming
Is
back.
that so?
Yep.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a pretty funny movie. The last time I watched it fully was when I was studying for a spelling bee, so I couldn't take it all in. But from what I remember, it's pretty funny. The transitions are very similar to another movie that I am forbidden to name.
Wait, the what
For the
is?
next 30 seconds or so. The transitions.
Yeah.
To what movie?
Which is-
Exactly? What movie are you talking about exactly?
You might have heard it. Your grandpa, he loved this movie. Just try and guess.
Secret Invasion. Wasn't it? I knew it was.
Is that all?
Yeah, I got nothing to say about
Is
this.
that all you have?
Okay, I can talk about the movie.
Everything
what
I
I-
have to say about it is in comparison to the other movie.
You know, when I first saw it, I watched it with my mom, and that might have made me biased. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was really good, but I didn't really get what it was going for. And then I saw it again with my dad, and the whole experience changed. Because I realized that the movie is probably like one of the funniest films I've seen. Like basically almost every line is funny. Specifically from
So
Wallace,
funny.
every line Wallace says is funny. Every single one. There isn't a single one.
He's not even conscious.
Yeah, exactly. It's a rather humorous joke. Wallace is my favorite character. Scott is a piece of shit, and that's the point. Ramona Flowers Ruined the Generation of Woman is my favorite song of all time.
Wait, did you see the thing where it's like that they had like 40 takes of Scott throwing the package in the trash? Like he actually.
Oh yeah.
My
so
favorite
funny.
joke is when Wallace says "kick her in the balls." That's
Oh
pretty
my
funny.
god! I thought that was a bat. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a bat in my house right now. Yeah.
That was just a little bi-curious, guys.
Oh, I'm a little bi-curious.
Serious.
It's a very good line. I don't know what my favorite line. The visual effects are mind-blowing. The editing is really impressive for 2010. It has Michael Cera.
Dude, the editing. Oh my god, I need to talk about the editing.
Scott.
It's amazing. It's like amazing, incredible.
Yeah,
amazing.
some of the cuts are really impressive.
It's
They're
so
not
like
the other
match
movie
cuts.
impressive. I'll
No.
give you that.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is what made Michael
You
Cera
inverted the
play as
same-
Ellen and Barbie, and that's
Didn't
pretty cool. It's one of
It has
my.
that one has Barbie in it.
Yeah. Barbie should have been in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I'm kind of excited for the anime. I didn't read any of the books. I have no connection to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The idea is really cool, though. I love the idea. The idea is awesome. They got rid of it on Netflix for some reason, but it's on Amazon Prime for free, so I'm fine.
Wait, really?
Yeah, maybe I'll come back to
The only time I've
Netflix.
watched it is on the plane to
I
Japan.
had to watch it
twice.
in.
You should not be saying this. You're
I mean, cut that out.
you're gonna get
And
every
so
kid here a virus.
Guys, it's porn. It's not.
I'll talk about a tad bit more. It's in my favorite films. I like it a lot. It's pretty awesome. I would watch it again. Maybe I'll watch. Okay. I'll try to do this.
We'll watch it
I'll
after
try
the
watch
podcast.
it with my grandparents, and we'll see what happens. And I'll update you, unless I forget,
Not
which
gonna
I probably will. I will forget. I'm definitely gonna forget.
I'm gonna
to do it.
remind you every single day. from
Oh no,
now
they say
on.
like 2 swear words in that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave during the sex scene. I'm gonna have to walk out.
There's no.
They don't
sex
even
scene.
do
How did you
it.
know that?
They're-
I didn't
don't
even
even
get
do
any.
it.
That was a joke, by the way. I can guarantee you, my grandma would probably not mind it, but my grandpa, I can guarantee you, he'll hate it. How much do you want to bet on this?
Your
I
grandpa
don't know.
hates
You know
that.
your grandpa better than we do.
That's a good point. I even own his
I don't
letterbox account. I even co-create his letterbox account. I swear, if I actually
I know
see movies with him, I'll
Christian.
write what he says. I think he keeps repeating everything, but it's
No,
fine.
he says, Connor, you're out of the will.
That-
you need to write that
Yeah, I
down.
said, hey, can you tell me to write this for letterbox? Like, I hate my grandson. Write that down. Can you write that down? Okay. We're getting sidetracked. Okay. Speaking of versus the world, the Knives Out one. I don't fucking know. Hey,
Speaking of knives from
Oh yeah, speaking of knives,
Yeah.
remember when Knives got the Knives Out and Knives Out?
Remember when Knives brought her 2 big knives out?
Knives Out.
Just like in Knives Out.
Hell, it could be any one of them. I
Which
can't.
one? Glass Onion or?
The first. That's the first, because we've all seen it, right?
Where did you go? Hello?
We've all seen the first Knives Out, right?
We have.
Okay, I Knives Out is like one of my favorite movies of all the times.
I love that movie.
And
All times, all of them?
Blanc is like literally me, but I'm like way stupider and like a complete moron. So that's okay. Me and Blanc are not very similar actually.
Like smoke addiction.
What's
That's
the cheese, huh?
You're not stupid, Connor.
Humans are stupid.
Connor, when did that movie
You're not
first
stupid,
come out?
Connor. You're just a human.
2019, and I think
I'm only human.
I don't know if it's all nostalgia because it was one of the first PG-13 movies I ever saw.
Yeah, no, that was like the last time I saw that movie was in 2019, so I can't say much about it, but I remember really liking it.
I saw it with my mom in 2019, and it was one of the first.
It is not
PG-13
just
films.
nostalgia.
Yeah, and I
It is
rewatched it,
very
and it
good.
was still amazing. And then I saw it a couple more times. Like, you know what? Actually, this is like one of my favorite movies of all time. Basically, every line is quotable. Every character is basically perfect. Ransom is the greatest thing to ever come out of the best.
It's
thing.
hard to quote Blanc though.
It's hard to quote Blanc. I don't know what he says half the time. And this donut hole is not a donut hole at all. In fact, there's so much cool stuff there. Like here, I'll just call out one thing. Harlan's picture at the start of the film when she looks at it, he's frowning because he's all upset at the family for being a piece of shit. And then at the end, and then in the end when Blanc says, I'll feel like you'll know what to do. And then she looks at the painting and he's smiling. He's like, yeah, you do it. You fuck over the entire family, and that's what she does at the end.
Town in the painting. Ooh.
Ooh, scary. It's
What's
kind.
the first?
Is that like your grandpa?
My grandpa, he watched it. I don't remember what
He
I
took
think
you
he
out of
said
the
it was
will.
okay, so that's something. Yeah, he watched Knives Out. I was like, I'm gonna do this to my grandson Connor. He come in. Why do we keep making this joke? This is gonna be awful.
No, it's funny.
I need to stop making this joke. It's not good. It's bad. It's actually really bad.
It's bad, but it's funny.
Knives Out is my favorite murder mystery ever. Here, one more thing. The fucking baseball is awesome when Richard throws the baseball out at the start of the film, and then Blanc picks it up, and then it goes to the dogs later, and then Linda picks it up at the will scene, and then later on, after all the commotion, Linda puts the ball back in Harlan's room, which is where the baseball was originally, which was the ball Harlan was originally holding it when he was confronting Ransom. So Linda gets the ball and brings it back to his room, and then finds the paper with the message that Richard was cheating on her. So Richard throwing that baseball out of the window literally fucked him over in the end. It's awesome. I love it. It's amazing. And Rian Johnson is probably one of my favorite directors, except I really don't like all his movies, except Knives Out. I gotta watch
What was my?
What about Damien Chazelle?
Damien Chazelle.
Damien Chazelle.
Yeah, Damien Chazelle.
Yeah, the guy who made
Director
La
of
La
La La
Land.
and Whiplash.
I like Damien Chazelle. He's pretty cool.
He's
I wish
crazy.
I liked his movies more. I've seen 4 of them right now, and the top 2 are both Whiplash, so I don't know. I will give you this. First Man, La La Land was better than First Man. Okay, Knives Out. Talk about it, guys. Talk about it.
It was my first
Ooh.
letterbox review ever, and it like sucked ass. It was like the dumbest thing I've ever written. Because I was delirious in Japan after seeing the Guardians 3 movie.
You watched Guardians 3 and
And
said
Gideon was
different...
like, write your letterbox review, make a letterbox account. And I was like, okay,
Why did you
fine.
write it up the
I'll
movie
do
you
it.
just watched? Why should you a movie you watched like 4 years ago?
Just the spite. You
No.
write Knives Out.
I did, and it was. I remember nothing about it except for Hugh Jackman.
Dina, what did you think about Knives Out? We literally saw it at Mr. Car's house when we were filming the short film. I rewatched it. 'Cause
Did?
it was
Oh,
on,
yeah, we did.
it was on DVR, so I watched it again.
Well, Connor, I think that Knives Out
Yeah?
is a pretty good murder mystery that has some deep metaphors about immigrants and their adventure to America in the new century, of course.
I do not pick
Would you
that up
agree?
in the movie. I've seen the movie 6 times and I still
Wait,
don't
Connor, aren't
see
you
it.
the one
Because
who
like
said
the
that?
immigrants are coming to America and like redistributing the wealth, and it's cool.
Okay, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really see the movie for that though. I just see it as like a
Ooh,
really
murder.
good director making a murder
Right.
mystery movie and it like all coming together to make like a perfect film basically.
You can watch Brick one day.
I will. I know it's not going to be
Right.
as good as
It's
Knives
literally
Out
you.
though. It won't be as good as Knives Out.
No, Brendan Fraser gonna be more literally you than Benoit Blanc. I know it.
I don't know. Blanc is. I like to imagine that I'm Blanc, but I'm really just Ransom. Like no, I'm fucking Who's the guy in Glass Onion?
What guy?
You know
That guy,
The rich
bad,
guy,
the big
the rich
boy,
guy.
the big boy.
the rich guy.
Money.
Dude, what the fuck was his name? I don't know how to remember this. I've seen Glass Onion like 3 times. Hey, MK, you have anything to say about Knives Out? Oh, yeah.
Wait, I have a second part. I only talk on a letterbox review. Okay. The main thing I know about that movie is it's literally Clue. Like, it just reminds me of Clue so much.
I think they.
Like, I did see the Clue movie, like the old one, and it's the same thing. Like, it's genuinely
I actually
want
to watch Clue because I don't watch many murder
It's
mysteries.
such a good movie. But you have to watch the old one. The old one is way better.
Okay, wait, I remember his name, Miles Braun. Like, I think I'm Blanc, but I'm actually Miles Braun. There, that was the joke.
Okay,
That's the
but it's like-
Badoom shing.
It's like, I think Knives Out has like a way better twist than Clue does, but Clue has better like overall vibes.
Okay, so many people
And
say
you know
that the big bad of Knives Out is predictable as fuck, and that's the fucking point. Because he's supposed to be the whole
I
point
didn't
of his
see
character.
it coming at all, but I was
Yeah, I
actually-
didn't, because I was stupid, but like the whole thing, it's less about who did it and how they did it. That was so cool to me, because like even when I saw it again,
Yeah.
I was like, I already know who it's gonna be, and I watched it, and I was still like blown away. I'm like, holy shit, I forgot that's what happens. It's so cool, like everything comes together.
Well, it's
but-
like it's cool when you know who did it, but it's like just the way that they did it, like the details. It's crazy. 'Cause then it's like, how long did it take them to plan
Yeah,
it
and
out?
it's not like something
like
where you
my
gotta
favorite
rewatch it to
part.
get it, because they actually explain to you like what those little lines of dialogues like were actually like really important, and
Dude,
it's
and
so
then-
cool.
I like that a lot about like Enola Holmes, even though it wasn't like the same amount of greatness. But then Ethan, my favorite letterbox reviewer, was like, "Yeah, movie, you treat me like an idiot. Shut the fuck up." Okay, I hated that so much. It was like his worst letterbox review because it's like That's how you get it. If the movie doesn't explain it, sometimes you're not gonna get it, and it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Also,
it is
what I was getting at is the villain of Knives Out. So many people say it's like so predictable, but the whole point is that he's so predictable that you would think that he's not the murderer.
Yeah, and you
That's
think
the whole
it's not
point
the
of
guy,
him.
and it's like,
Yeah, that's what I
it's
thought when
like
I first saw the movie. I'm like, he's probably the murderer, but that's too obvious. Then it comes out of nowhere, and then like it actually is revealed that he's like actually. They also do that in Knives Out, where the murderer is so obvious, but they do it in a weaker way because they just say, oh, he's a fucking moron, and that's why everything was so obvious.
I mean,
And
it's
I
so
don't
obvious
know.
you like push him to the side, and then you kind of forget about it.
Yeah, that's
It's like so good.
the villain in the original Knives Out is a much more subtle version, and Glass Onion it's a lot more in your face. I still love Glass Onion. Glass Onion's great.
Is Glass Onion better than the first one?
No, it's not. The comedy in Glass Onion's a big nuh-uh for me. I don't find it very funny.
Not even the Among Us joke.
Nope, I
I'm
don't
not
find the
about
Among
me.
Us jokes very funny. I'm
I'm just
sorry.
not fan.
I don't like it when Benoit Blanc said, "Dude, that was so sus." I can't believe I said that.
Shut up,
He
Connor,
doesn't.
please.
I don't think he says that.
He doesn't, but yeah, it fucking sucks. Okay. Last movie
I like the part when he played Among Us.
Okay, moving on
Pretty
to Weathering with You, which is we have not seen it in a while, but I kind of remember some of it, and
I
I'm
remember
pretty
actually
It's
nothing
okay.
about
I'm
that.
pretty-
Weathering with You.
MCAT fell
Next movie.
asleep and Dina went in a fugue state, so I think only two of us actually watched the movie.
No, I fucking fell asleep too. I think it was so.
Wait, Dina, what do you mean by fugue
Yeah,
state?
then
Where
you
you just
said
like
you
was
were
like
talking,
all
like,
all you heard was
hours
white
after.
noise and like everything was going blurry. You're just
Right.
dying
I
here.
don't remember what happened. Like, there's a blanket in my memory there. Like,
Okay, basically, boy, girl, sunshine, death. That's all I remember.
nobody remembers this movie.
Okay, let me talk about Weathering with You. If we had someone who actually saw it and thought it was, well, I mean, Mr. Carr said it was good, but like someone who actually
I said
loved
it
the
was
movie.
okay.
If someone is someone who absolutely loved the movie, I could have a great argument with them. But I do not like Weathering with You. It's not good. It's boring. Honk me. I think
forget the differences between that movie
it's
and
the same director as A Silent Voice, I think, and gonna be honest,
they
Huh?
fell off.
not good. I don't get it. I don't go. I
Wait, are you
really
sure?
don't like it. Also, I'm pretty sure Brent Schutt gave it a low review and
Wait,
gave
Connor.
A Silent Voice a high review. So again,
Connor, it
Brent
was
Schutt
the,
is literally me, as per usual.
Connor was the director of Your Name and what was it called?
Oh,
The
I
other
mixed
one
them
that
up.
we-
I mixed them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong person. Well, they did Suzumi, and I like Suzumi a lot.
Suzume.
Suzume. Sorry. Anyway, I don't.
I'm cultured.
Weathering with You, I kind of like the idea, but it was fucking awful execution. I do not know what any of that meant. Like, she can control the weather, so they make her make her a job so that she can control the weather, but they don't tell them that she can control the weather. So they just say, "Give me $300 and maybe it will rain," and then it rains. I think that's what they do, and it's fucking stupid, and I don't understand what it means.
I have like no comprehension between that movie and The Girl Who Loves Through Time. Like I have no idea the differences at all. I watched
24
the
Frames
same
and
like
gave it 4 stars.
I watched 20 minutes of both of them.
Okay, I was
And then my
wrong.
phone
Brent
died,
Brent
and I
should give it a
fell asleep.
3.5. Never mind, he's not me.
My phone died and I gave up. Like I wasn't.
And he gave Suzume 2 stars. What the hell? Brent Schutt is going miss after miss right now. You know what? I'm
You just said
unfollowing
he's
him.
literally you. Like you gotta.
Okay, he is usually. I love his reviews. Okay, that's all. His reviews
Typically
are usually so
he's.
good.
But sometimes he slips up
Dude,
and it's not.
Frick you. His Renfield review was amazing. I loved it. It was pretty funny. I wouldn't call it amazing, but his Renfield review was great. I really liked it.
You didn't watch the
Wait,
movie,
that-
man.
Well, I can still read the review and say, man, that was a pretty good review. I liked how he wrote it.
Wait,
See?
Connor, you didn't watch Renfield?
I
watched
will
the movie,
get
but
to
you
it
didn't
when
like,
I
oh, wow,
get
the
to
movie's
it.
really shit.
Everyone keeps telling me to watch Renfield. Like.
You mean just
I know,
Dedum?
I know.
Only Dedum.
I have
No, my
everyone.
dad wanted me to watch Renfield, and I was like,
See, your dad would love Renfield.
stop. Dude, I'm pretty sure you watched and you really liked it. Actually, you're right. How'd you know this about
Okay,
my dad?
this is off track.
I know
from-
your dad like the back of my hand.
Mr. Carr, what you think about Weathering with You? And I know you're playing Celeste, so get
Your
off right
dad
now.
No, I'm not.
What do you think about
No, I'm
Weathering
not.
with You?
I know
Let's
5
see,
facts about
Weather
this
with
and
you.
stuff.
Yeah.
Clear that out.
We
Yeah,
gotta
you
be
know the
positive, or
director-
someone's people like love this movie. People are gonna get mad at us.
Yeah, but you know the director for it, he makes almost all of his movies are like the same, or they're really similar to each other.
I don't know. Suzume
Like,
is
just what-
pretty different
watching
from
Suzume,
Weathering
like-
with You.
Yeah, but like, listen, Weathering with You, do they go through a magical doorway
I don't remember.
into a different world?
I really don't remember. Oh wait, no wait. I gotta talk about one thing.
In Suzume, do they go?
Yeah,
in
they
a
go through
magical
doors.
door
They do go through doors.
into another world.
They do go through doors. Yeah. They actually have to close the
That
doors.
seems kind of
But...
familiar.
Okay, wait. I just remembered something about Weathering with You. There's the scene where he fucking pulls the gun on his his father figure, and it fucking sucks. I hate that scene. It's so fucking bad. Like, his not girlfriend, who is I fucking hate. Also hate the twitch. Like, wait a second. This relationship was legal. Yippee! It fucking sucks, but it's shitty. It's terrible. I don't like those scenes.
Yeah, read these signs right now.
I
Desperate in this
forgot
scene, man.
that.
Most of the movie is fine, but
Wake up, D!
are you
Should I
writing like
read it out loud or should I just read them in silence?
Read it out loud. Read it out loud.
first? It's the
Sing a song,
first
sing a song.
of the month.
It's the first of the month!
Do it again, so the
Wake
whole audience
up.
can hear you. Do it again, really
Do the
loud.
song.
Wake
This
up,
song,
D!
this-
It's the first of the month!
Lastly, weathering it. Yeah, so the scene where he pulls the gun on his dad, I mean his father figure, fucking sucks. I do not get it. I think
Desperate.
I think I missed something, because I don't know why he would do that when he's like had this relationship with his dad throughout the whole movie. Not his dad,
Sorry,
his
figure?
father figure, and or maybe his best pal. I don't know. I kind of well, he's like older than him, so I guess he sees him as father figure, or maybe they're just best friends. But I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't
he's
remember
running up
much
and he's
from
like,
the
"Come on,
movie.
man, you gotta stop!" And he fucking pulls a gun on him and tries to shoot him. It's fucking terrible. I don't know, man.
He's desperate to save his not-girlfriend.
I know. Who cares? I don't. He wasn't even trying to do anything. He's just like, "Hey, man, you gotta come down here with us." And he's like, he could just say nah, but no, he pulls a fucking gun on him. Like, what? I don't know.
Shinji would do that.
Not
probably.
for me,
That's what
maybe.
Shinji would do. Takachi. Probably.
Why would he
Kaji's
do that to
father figure?
Kaji? Why would he
Is
do that?
Kaji's father figure?
Yeah,
Kaji
it
was, like,
is.
getting, yeah, kind of, sort of.
His father figure is a sexual predator.
Only for 2
A very
episodes.
cool sexual predator. Okay?
Stop!
I did not.
Both of those
Yeah,
words
dude,
in
I
one
didn't
sentence.
like Kaji at all. He was not the best. He got better by episode 18 though.
Cool. He's the second coolest guy.
Who's the
He's
coolest
so
guy?
cool. He's just a sexual
Kaoru?
predator, guys. I swear.
Yeah.
So cool. Come on.
If he wasn't a sexual predator, he'd be coolest guy, even cooler than Kaoru.
If he wasn't a sexual predator, he would be
I'm
S
glad
tier
that's
probably.
the only thing holding him back.
Hey, but everyone he
watch the series,
sexually
you'll be like, hey, this is actually not
assaults
bad.
is moderately okay
Except
with
there.
it, except Shinji. But
What? Spoilers.
He doesn't do anything to Shinji, man.
no, it's in the
Sure, there's
rebuilds. I
blood.
saw a clip from the rebuilds.
Shinji was asking for it. Shinji wanted it to happen.
I'm not counting rebuild Kaji and Evangelion Neo Genesis Kaji are two different people because he doesn't have the episode 19 conversations with Shinji in the
No.
rebuilds. That's like the focal point of his character for me.
All right, moving on to Didom's favorite movie of all time, Turbo Kid.
Are we actually talking about this one right now?
He's a
I
10, but
mean,
he's a
why
sexual
not,
predator.
right? Let's talk about Turbo Kid.
Don't give any massive turbo hit spoilers.
There aren't
Oh,
many
Turbo
big
Kid.
spoilers. Okay, me and Mr. Car will go first because you have much more stronger feelings. Mr. Car, you go first.
I had strong feelings.
No, Didum has strong feelings. I don't have strong. I don't think you
yeah.
have strong feelings. What'd you think?
Well,
Oh, you put me on the spot like this, man.
yeah, I don't have much to say about
I
this
know you're
film.
getting the best record in Celeste right now, but you gotta give me something.
How do you know?
Stop! Talk about the movie!
Yeah, okay, guys, I'm back.
Man, how's it going?
Robot girl.
Oh my god, you literally, the first line, you spoiled the whole thing.
Huh? Oh,
La,
no spoilers?
No spoil.
Okay, so basically, I liked it when he finds this turbo like thing and meets this, real girl.
Real, definitely not robot girl.
Yep. Okay, that's it.
It's a pretty good
Go
scene.
back. Yeah, I bet you can get the record. I bet you can get the record, Mr.
Okay,
Car.
I'll be
Leave that
back.
out.
Gosh.
Speed running his Turbo Kid review too.
Okay,
I'm Turbo
Yes,
Boy.
Connor.
I'm
okay,
Turbo
here.
Boy,
Okay, I
guys.
think I got a relative. I don't have a ton of things to say about Turbo Kid. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was like Speed Racer, but cooler. Not cooler.
Okay, Connor. All right.
Better,
I haven't
better.
Seen
How's
Turbo
that?
Kid, but I know for a fact it's not better.
Speed
No,
Racer,
it is
but
not better.
get rid of the boring moments, and it's pretty good. So that's The scene
is
where
this
he
better
gets his
than
intestines ripped out is kind of hard to watch.
Is kind of the greatest movie of all time.
When does that happen?
Just a little bit, just kind of.
Kind of, sorta.
Okay, I really like the color grading in the film. It's pretty cool. They, like the goofy superhero costumes and like this like drab wasteland was a pretty cool detail.
That's what I was gonna say, Connor. Stop it.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
talking.
Okay, I'll stop.
Where's
The
my-
characters are pretty cool. I like Turbo Kid. I like how he's just some random kid, and he just like finds a spaceship
And
in the
then
middle
one day
of
he
somewhere.
goes turbo.
Yeah, and he
in one
just finds
corner.
like a fucking like superhero
I'm
suit
his
somewhere,
favorite YouTuber.
and then he just starts killing people. It's pretty cool. I like how it was like kind of marketed towards kids with all this like superhero stuff, and there's just like fucking extreme gore, which was pretty cool.
There is? I thought it was
There's a
cute.
lot of gore in that movie. It is fucking brutal, but
I like how it's marketed towards kids to make them terrified.
yeah, it's literally traumatizing. It kind of reminded me of Mad Max Fury Road because of all this, like with the guy with the skull. He was literally like the skull people in Mad Max Fury
Okay.
Road.
This could exist in the Max universe.
Your opinions about Turbo Kid.
I don't know what else I can say about Turbo Kid. The gaming music, I mean the YouTube intro music in the background got kind of annoying, and it wasn't that annoying.
It wasn't annoying at first.
I just thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty funny how to use like actual music, like yo, what's up, guy? It was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. That's all. That's all I have to say about Turbo
Oh wait,
Kid.
we were talking about Evangelion and how the chirping sound in the background
Wah, wah, wah.
is like so annoying.
Dino told me to shut the fuck up when I couldn't stop doing the wah 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 during episode 4.
That was a good impression. Wow, wow.
Episode
can't
4
with
kind of
that.
got ruined for me because I could not stop making fun of the wah 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 in the background. It was so funny.
It's like Shinji could be like dying, about to kill himself, and he's like, wow.
Don't. No.
Shut up,
Spoilers.
shut up, Dino, shut up, shut the fuck up, actually.
Talk about Turbo Kid.
He's about to kill himself, and he's like, wah, wah.
Do the
Okay.
jump
Show
hit.
display. Okay, so there's Turbo Kid.
Right, got it.
I really
Oop.
like the general vibe that the film gives off with like the cool like magic outfits in the barren wasteland.
Wow,
And
dude,
the robot
did you
girl.
really
mean-
steal what I said?
No, human girl, non-robot.
Human girl.
It's Turbo Kid and the real girl, okay?
I'm a real girl.
I'm a real girl now.
Did she say that in the movie? I think she said. I don't know. Never mind. Just go, Dino.
Oh, it's a Johnny Gonzalez reference. No, it's not. What am I talking
Dino,
about? This is a Chris Conner.
talk about movie.
It's one of them.
About the movie?
It was like a
It's one
Pinocchio
of the, it's one of the
video.
three
I'm gonna be
references.
Turbo Kid for Halloween.
Yeah,
I have one of
they're
those
the same.
masters too.
Wait, are you
I can
talking
totally
about
be
the
Turbo Kid for
Pinocchio
Halloween.
movie?
They are
The
not
whole
the same.
movie?
Didum, can you go in like a Turbo Kid cosplay and just wear the I'm Ken Enough shirt? Ken
Stop saying Kenny Enough. It defeats the whole purpose.
Kenny, no.
Enough. Okay.
I am Kenny Enough.
No, it's like Ken
Ken's
Enough.
place
I am
here.
Ken Enough. Okay.
No, it's
it's
Ken
enough.
Enough. It's enough.
That's how I read it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Boo.
Wait, read it wrong.
I read like a old
Bad,
person.
bad.
Didum,
a
come on,
Jew.
you like the movie a lot. I think this is probably the best movie we're gonna talk about that you like. So
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna be Turbo Kid for Halloween. I'm gonna get like
Wait,
a helmet.
really?
I'm gonna paint it with the Turbo Kid colors, and then I'm just gonna get like a yellow string to put around my ViewMaster, and then I'm
Please
wear
do
the
it,
screen.
Edom.
That's cool.
Please.
I will.
What if something cooler comes up before Halloween?
The
Yeah.
third Frog Detective game can't be that cool. I don't think so. Can't be Turbo Kid.
Okay, speaking of Turbo Kid, let's talk about Turbo 2013.
I love that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my favorite movie, guys.
My favorite
Turbo.
DreamWorks film. That snail is fast.
Has everyone actually seen
Fast,
Turbo? Can we
fast.
review it? Like, can this be like
Can we
the finale
please
of
not?
the
I don't want to talk about it.
Me and my mom used to have this thing called Turbo Day, where every Wednesday we'd spend the whole afternoon watching the Turbo cartoon on Netflix.
You do not.
That's not
So
real.
we did.
That's that. Oh
Yeah,
my
there is
god.
one. There
Who's your
is.
favorite show?
Yeah,
Who's your
it's-
favorite character? Who's your favorite Turbo? Or-
Ended?
That was Turbo Day.
Almost all the characters in Turbo Kid, I mean Turbo, are racial stereotypes. I don't know how.
Doesn't Samuel L. Jackson play the black snail?
The black snail, the African American snail.
That is weird.
No, I was talking about his colors.
He's purple.
Not his race.
He's
No,
purple.
he's black. Check again.
Just
I'm like
'cause
the
he's
number
black
one
is
Turbo
snail,
fan.
doesn't mean
I had an
it's because
entire day
Samuel
of
L.
every week
Jackson.
dedicated to Turbo. I think I know what color Whiplash is.
Dude,
The yellow
I have
stuff,
this
the
apart in
Asian
I don't know
guy.
why
Look,
in
he's
my
black. He's like black.
dude in my
In the cartoon.
dude in
He's
my
purple.
in my
In the
photo
cartoon, he's
god
purple.
damn it in my
Noob dog.
In my camera roll,
We both
I
drive. We can draw.
Tatum, you gotta hear my hilarious joke. In my camera roll, I have a bunch of Whiplash posters where I put like 7 in a row, and then I put fucking Whiplash from Turbo as one of them.
The promotional image.
Yeah, I just have like a bunch of Whiplash posters in my phone in the same area, and I just put Whiplash from Turbo in like one of them. It's like a hilarious gag. It's amazing.
Samuel L. Jackson is Whiplash.
Turbo is better than Whiplash.
Nick Fury plays Turbo.
No, it's like,
I mean,
it's Samuel L. Jackson
the
parentheses
purples now.
so everyone knows.
Samuel Jackson, best known for playing Turbo.
Samuel L. Jackson parentheses Turbo, guys.
Okay, let's just get some other stuff out of the way. Hey, you guys.
School Ties, 1994. The movie was so good.
What?
That genuinely was a good movie. It was good.
What? What was what?
Did it end with a
And then
child taking a
Frasier
trophy?
stars in School Ties. It's like a funny movie. No, it's not funny. It's so serious. It's really good.
I know if I watch The Whale, I'm just gonna be like
Yeah, probably.
thinking about all the
Like,
shit posts I've seen of it. I'm just gonna be laughing the whole time.
It's such a good.
I'm gonna be thinking about. Like,
Wait,
I feel like.
Mr. Car,
Mason,
did you actually watch The Whale?
No, I didn't.
Aww.
No,
maybe I
Brendan
will.
Fraser is like the
What
coolest guy ever in that movie, and he's actually like really good looking. And then The Whale, like everything went downhill for him. I don't know what happened to Brendan Fraser.
Dude, I watched
Yeah, Whale.
I watched Chasington, so I have to deal with like a fucking 100 whale gags every single video. I have to deal with him saying, this more like the whale eating pizza, and then he puts a clip of him eating pizza, and I've seen so many of them.
That's hilarious. It's so funny.
No,
I
it's
feel like
it's
Mason and I
funny
would've
usually.
made, like,
Like every other
I
joke
don't
like
is
the guy
whale
from
eating
The Whale.
pizza.
Passed
No, he always used that clip of him eating pizza. He's like, I need more, and then he shows that clip, and I'm like, damn, that's funny. I gotta edit like this guy. My number one goal in life is to be just like Chasington.
You gotta edit more like the whale eating pizza.
Yeah.
More like The Whale
He's
doing
my
drugs.
favorite YouTuber because I could actually like do it if I tried hard enough. I could be Chasington if I tried hard enough, but I'm too lazy to be Chasington. It's gonna. I don't know how the fuck he edits like this. This is actually.
Fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta end the podcast soon, man. So we can
Okay. You ready to wrap? We
Podcast
ready to
never
end it?
end.
It
No.
says we were like almost at an hour, so that's pretty good. Wrap
Okay, what is your
No,
favorite
the
catchphrases?
podcast can't end.
can never end. It'll never end. This was
This cannot.
this was
end.
a pretty good podcast in my opinion.
Wait, can we just say one thing about the Barbie movie? Just one thing.
One
Yeah.
thing.
Congratulations.
Everyone gets one sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, one sentence.
Don't. Shut black.
Wait.
Ryan Gosling is funny. Ryan
Lolly
Gosling.
Speed Racer.
Next.
MCAT, give one sentence about Barbie.
Noah is Kenna.
There is no just Ken.
Wait,
Dude,
I
that was so
I
funny.
desperately gotta read that YouTube title. I said, oh yeah, it's like Barbie is not just assault on all men. I mean, Barbie is not just an assault on Ken, but all men. That was a funny
Please send that
title.
out. It's horrible.
That's a
What
really
did
funny
you
What's the
say?
title.
mention
I love
here?
that. No,
I want
no.
to tell the Noah dad
That's like the
story.
funniest
This
YouTube
is
title I've ever
hilarious.
seen. Barbie is not just an assault on Ken, but an assault on all men. It's so funny. It's such a funny.
Dude, was it better the second time you watched it in theater?
No, I wasn't laughing hysterically this time.
Are you
There's just
kidding
like a
me?
massive grin across myself. My face the whole
Dude,
time.
I had the I had basically the same reactions. I was like in the best theater ever when I saw it again. It was amazing. Like everyone was laughing. It was awesome.
Wait,
Yeah,
can I
before
read
we
you?
finish
Can I read you my
spoil.
second sentence, please? Can I get a second sentence?
Yeah.
The Barbie movie was so good. When I got,
I don't get it. What was the joke?
The bar. My son said the Barbie movie was so good that when he got home, he
Hey, nobody.
masturbated.
That was my sentence, and I didn't like blow it up.
You can do it, Dito. This is like you when you watch Barbie. This is like you when you watch
can do it,
Barbie.
dude. You can do it.
You didn't when you watched
My
this
son
Barbie.
said the
It's
Barbie
so
movie
good.
was so good. My son said the
That
Barbie
night
movie
I
was so
found him
good,
mas-
then when he got home, he masturbated.
Good one. That's a good one.
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. That's how we're gonna end it. Bye bye. Bye. Subscribe. No, it's on the Zordon podcast channel. I'm going on a roller coaster of emotions on Spotify if I can get it to work.
That's good. It's never
Goodbye.
getting on Spotify. I'm
Goodbye.
not
Say
sure.
everyone gotta say bye. Bye.
Yeah, bye
Bye.
everyone.
Bye. Goodbye.
Everyone masturbate.
Goodbye.
Bye.